on the sugar push, we're coming in as far as we can go until they push us back.
Pushes her back.
Similar concept applies for this turn, but you're leading us now, so we should be close. 3, and I'm gonna be that close to him, but here's my 4.
I'm afraid I'm gonna step on the toes now.
Toes are pretty close together. They're close, but he's stepping to the outside of mine. So if you step straight forward as the lead, stay in the safe zone. But if you try to, what usually happens if the follower gets stepped on, or even vice versa, is because you're either looking at your feet or you are nervous that you're anticipating being stepped on, and so you're trying to step around your partner. If you are going straight back, step, step, and straight back forward, you should be just fine. But if you try to step across, or you try to step to the outside, then that's when you step or potentially trip your partner. Yes, sir?
You do the turn and stop on 4, and let's see how footwork.
We will do our best. Like the old VCR. Stop on 4. Is that what you said? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Stop. Yeah. Your left.
Can you see it? All right, we'll do it from the side.
Yeah, right.
Here, I'll just remember like in the order. Go where you can stay in. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And your feet are close together right now. There is potential.
I didn't even think about it because I'm like, my momentum is going this way,
Well, I
so
find
all my
myself-
weight's here.
I find myself with my 4 foot going just a little bit out just to play it safe. I guess that's okay. as long as
Why don't
that's-
you demonstrate, Gail, show us?
What you doing? So you're stepping with your left foot to the outside?
A little bit, just get away from her foot, just to play it safe.
She don't close those shoes.
That's right, she's got close to it.
This is, she has on close those shoes.
They're not steel toe shoes.
That's right, they don't make those, I haven't found those yet, but yes. You're welcome. Yes.
Ma'am, you got the 4. Could you go ahead and go all the way through the movement?
Yes, sir. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Again.
Yes, please.
5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Followers, what's helping me on this turn as well is that when I open up on 4, I'm looking at that wall. I'm looking here. Here's my hand, and I'm looking here. I'm not looking back at my partner because he's inviting me to turn right. Right? Shift your weight in that direction that he's inviting you to go. All right? That will help you as well. That good? Any other questions? All good questions. Jim mentioned when we took the quick break that, yes, West Coast swing is that once you get it, you get it. It's a complete different transition than your East Coast swing. And yes, your natural instinct as a follower is, and even as a lead, is to rock back, especially the follower. We want to rock step back. So leads, if you don't re-engage right away, when we come out of that turn, he was already stepping back. Our habit is we want to stop in place and we want to rock step. Rock step. That's right. We need to be going forward, right? So they have to re-engage. That's why followers, when they get in that turn, do not grab your partner's hands because we're trying to invite you to do this turn. Roll our hand back around so we have to line back up with yours to bring you back with us. If you fight that at all or get disconnected, then naturally you're going to rock step back.
Okay.
So, any other questions? Yes.
What is the difference between East Coast and West Coast swing? Is West Coast swing slower than East Coast?
It is slightly slower, and it's danced in a slot.
Okay,
East Coast swing, we're doing side to side, side to side.
okay.
West Coast swing is like north and south, East Coast
Okay.
swing is east and west.
This is California state dance. And West Coast swing, you can dance with jazzier music, slower pop music, there's country, one of my playlists, I've got a Vince Gill song on there, but more jazzy music. That if you did an East Coast swing, for those that were here in the spring of last year, you'd be like, it'd be painfully slow. Not saying you can't do it, but it'd be very, very slow. West Coast swing is much slower than East Coast. All right, let's dance.